You're out here looking for love with a man, I assume. But at the same time,
men are trash.
Men are trash.
Yes.
Now, is it that all men are trash? Is it that the men that you have dated are trash? It seems like some cognitive dissonance here if you're looking for love.
I'm not saying they're all trash, but the fact of finding a relationship with a guy that is going to work is very unlikely.
Okay.
For me.
Describe your ideal man. Like,
I want love. I want to
okay,
have that chemistry that's insane.
Paint a picture of your ideal man. Like, genuinely think about this. He's such and such a height. I want him to make such and such a money. I want him to treat me this way. I want him to respect.
Yeah, he's like a 1%.
Okay.
Less than 1% type of guy.
Describe him.
I guess family man, maybe likes the same holidays I like, good to children and pets, tall, has money, more than I would make most likely, or at least can take care of the family and what I would like to do. If I need to have kids, that means I probably have to give up some things.
Minimum amount of money that you would want your man to make a year or net worth?
I've already been down this road. Listen,
he's
barely even alive at this point, okay? So
what's the amount?
Over $1 million a year.
Okay, $1 million a year. And is that because based on the rules of hypergamy, women will only date across and up? Is it because you've made a good amount of money?
I don't want to date someone that makes less money than I do.
You would not. So why would a guy who makes $1 million a year, and I mean this sincerely, why would he want to marry you?
Why wouldn't he want to marry me?
I'm asking you.
And that's your answer right there. Notice that everything that she says she wants is pretty common except height and money. All the rest of the stuff I guarantee most dudes already have. So all those characteristics is not the problem. The problem is she can't get a person to have all of that and have money and height. And even if she gets all that, she still thinks if she come as is, that's all she needs. Fantastic.
Tell me, like, sell yourself.
Well, if I fall in love and that's the right person, so we're meant to be together.
Let's say this, Lex. Do you want to marry an NBA player?
I don't know what I want him to be yet. NBA is tough. Athletes are
Do you want to marry a rapper?
No.
Okay, so let's remove NBA players and rappers from the equation.
Hey, I like NBA players.
Listen, I've got 20 NBA players on speed dial. I'll hook you up right now.
Well,
but
me too.
You don't want that.
That's besides the point.
Okay, so let's just strike that from the record for a second, Lexi.
Sure.
Lexi.
A businessman would be
hear
nice.
me out. Hear me out.
What?
I'm trying to find you love right now.
Okay.
Genuinely. I'm trying to find you some love.
Okay.
Trying to help
I'm not picking on you.
A businessman would be
Okay,
nice.
so you
it's
want a
not really
businessman.
in my scene because
Okay.
entertainment's
A businessman.
yeah.
Tell me what you, other than being a sex icon, are bringing to this businessman, this multimillionaire businessman's life that's going to help him in life.
It
Because
depends.
again, he's got money.
It depends what he's looking for, what he needs.
What do you think? I'm
I don't
asking
know.
you.
I don't know what that's going
Well,
to
Lexi,
be, but
you
I
need
can
to
offer
know-
everything and anything
Lexi,
I can.
let me help you out.
You know what you want, but then you don't have no idea what he wants. And you wonder why you're single. That'll be like opening up a steakhouse in a vegan neighborhood and somehow keep on saying that your business is gonna boom. They say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but I don't think no beholder is gonna look at her and be like, yeah, doesn't matter if she don't bring anything. I want that. At least not a competent guy.
You're the one looking for love. You're the one that has a very specific
I don't
idea.
know. I can fucking cook, clean, have children, be there.
Notice how when it get down to it, all of these strong and independent women come down and say the same exact thing they offer. The same thing a woman can offer if she have no job and no money at all. As much as they say whatever they have is important to men, they never ever not once said money.
As a partner, a supportive partner, all the fucking things I need to be as a
But
wife.
you say that like kind of condescendingly.
No, not at all.
Are you saying that like because you
all
want
of
to do
those
that?
things, yes.
Okay.
But you know the irony of it all?
What?
She can do all these things that make her a suitable wife and has yet to become a wife.
Because I haven't found the right guy. I've left most of the guys that I date.
Why did you leave the guys?
Because they weren't meant to be my husband.
Okay.
I just felt like they weren't it.
What man wants a woman that made so many mistakes over and over and over again, and finally when she gets to him, he gonna be like, okay, great, I got everybody's leftovers. And she comes and tells you that she had to go through all of those guys just to get to you. Whoop-de-doo.
So marriage is not about what you, it's not, nobody's perfect for you.
No.
Marriage is something that you got to work on. You got to
Yeah, I
maintain once you
understand.
get in a relationship. It's not, and nobody's like designed for you. And I know there's a lot of religions that try to promote that, but that's just not true.
I agree with you.
So it's about making it work, de-escalating, you know what I'm saying? It's tolerance involved. It's compromise
And
involved.
jumping out when there's some red flags and stuff too, and leaving a relationship when you know you should be leaving.
I think you're a fool if you've been with a woman that made so many mistakes and then want to be with you. And especially a woman that is so comfortable in making mistakes and just leave. If she can have relations with that many people and leave, that means she's going to have no attachment to you. At least not for the long run.
But do you ever want children?
I do.
So are you aware that once you get to a certain age that it'll be highly likely that you'll have geriatric pregnancy?
Sure, yeah, and I can do things.
And you're willing to take
in
the risk?
exchange,
You're willing
like
to
take my eggs out if I want to, or whatever. Have a surrogate, whatever I need to do if I want kids. Yeah.
But you see how the times have changed. You see how we come to a
Who
point
said
where
I even want to have a child
we've
come out
come
of
to
my
a
vagina?
point in time where women got to take their eggs out because it's so
we
hard
have
to.
careers and things that we're more focused on. Like I wanted to sing, I wanted to travel the world, I wanted to teach classes, and it's hard having a man because a man wants one thing, a woman that does basically nothing to just sit home and have kids and take care of the household. I had dreams and passions that I knew if I didn't do, I would be extremely upset.
Only if she knew that many men have plenty of dreams and passions that they really wanted to pursue, but wanted to take care of a family first. Everything is me, 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 me. And it's honestly not a problem. It's just that when these women get old, that's when they start getting annoying. If an old man chose to not have any kids and pursue his life and do whatever he wanted to do and didn't have a wife or no girlfriend or anything, you don't even hear from the guy.
The man just kind of gets in the way. Every time I've had a boyfriend, they've always kind of just like gotten in the way of this
Question
thing.
for you.
Yeah.
And I don't want this to feel like we're attacking you. We appreciate you.
Not at all.
Glad you're here. You're sharing your story. Great, all of us. So it's like, at this point in your life, and then I want to come to each of you. For you right now, because you're not going to go and change the past. I'm sure you are very proud of what you've accomplished, no doubt. You became a millionaire. You became very famous. Like, you are getting along with your dad for the most part. Everything's good. You've got a lot of friends. You made some music. At this point, today, moving forward, are you more focused, or what's more important, a career or family?
I'm kind of in the middle. I feel like I want to maybe a couple more years keep doing what I want to do because there's a couple things that I want to accomplish, and I'm in the middle of doing it right now. Okay. But I do want a family, and I do want to find somebody. So it's kind of like we'll figure it out when we get there.
A woman will want a man and want a family, but do nothing at all to get it. But then again, she will want money and want a career and do everything in her power to go get it. So it's not that she doesn't know, it's just that she doesn't care.
A little bit of pushback for you. You're 33, soon to be 34. What Bruiser was talking about is that at age 35, there's something called geriatric pregnancies.
It's do I want to give up my life right now to be in a relationship is what people are asking me.
Okay.
Because it's not, you can't really necessarily have a fucking life besides your husband at that point. But and do I want to do that now? I don't think so.
That's the thing about these women. They always want to get back to you. Like, I'll come over there and do that whenever it's convenient for me. And if it's never convenient for me, I don't care. But in the meantime, still give me your time, attention, and money. I think women like this don't even deserve a man. I think they deserve the misery that's coming their way. And I think everybody should just back up and just allow it. This right here is the same girl, even though she looks totally different.
I just feel like most men are unloyal.
Especially
Argue
in LA.
with me, please.
When you say most men, can you assign a percentage?
I would say about 85%.
85% of men you think are unloyal?
Yes.
Have you ever cheated?
No. I'm
Never?
not a cheater, no. Never.
Once?
Never, not once.
Okay.
I'm a loyal girl. I smile just because I'm smiling, but no.
Okay.
I'm a very loyal girl. I don't think they've all cheated, but I do think that texting, doing some things in their phone that I wouldn't like, yes, every boyfriend I most
Wouldn't it technically be cheating, though, if you're messaging people on OnlyFans?
No.
But if you're replying to them, I'm saying.
No, I don't think so.
That's enough internet for me today.
Her texting men, not a problem, as long as they pay her. The logic is just not logicking.
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm trying to figure out what that is, and me wanting to have children and family, and how does that play in my life? So I'm kind of going through okay, what do I really want?
But the time is ticking. Time's ticking.
It is ticking. You're right. I agree.
And I'll be at 33 years old, you don't have as much negotiating power as you think you do. At all.
With what? Like I said, I can have a child with or without a man.
The U.S. has the highest rate of children living in single-parent households of any nation. About 80% of single-parent homes are led by single mothers. The United States is 3 times the world average of 7%.
Damn!
90% of all homelessness and runaway children, 85% of children and teens with behavioral disorders come from fatherless homes. Roughly 70% of teenage pregnancies come from women raised in fatherless homes. If a man and a wife raise a child, they're less likely to end up in jail. But they have the same chance as children raised by just their fathers.
Got him. We fucking got him.